Okay, we're looking at my old and new crankshaft position sensor for a 2002 Grand Cherokee straight 6 4.0 liter engine, and this was nearly impossible to get out, but there it is. This transmission linkage arm is in the way, and I'm unable to move it out of the way. I got the 17 millimeter linkage arm bolt off, but the 3/8 inch bolt that's the second bolt on this linkage bracket to be able to move that out of the way would not budge even with 300 foot-pounds of pressure. In fact, I can't even get the socket off anymore. I might just have to leave it there. So if you look up in there, I'm unable to reach my arm up to touch the sensor. Well, I can touch it, but I can't do anything else. There's where the sensor was. There's the hole for it, where the new one's going to go. And I don't know if I can get the camera in there to angle where the bolt is, or needs to be. Yeah, okay, you can see where the bolt goes just to the left of that hole. So I was able to pull back a few dash parts and move this air vent out of the way. To be able to reach that that plate that goes through the firewall. There's the plate that goes through the firewall. Just a couple of 10 millimeter screws pulls that out. Okay, there's the plug for the where the old crankshaft position sensor plugged into. But the deal is that it's wrapped around the back of the engine, and it comes out on the passenger side of the engine. The crankshaft position sensor is on the right hand side of the engine. So what I did was I took a piece of small rope, and before I pulled the old crankshaft position sensor out, I wrapped some rope around the wire of where the old one connected. So as I pulled this out from the right side of the top of the engine, that's the only way I could access it, I pulled this rope with it. So the intention is to tie this rope to the new sensor plug, install the sensor, and then just tug on the rope to wrap the cord around the back of the engine and reconnect it. Installation instructions. Okay, the sensor and the bolt are in place. What I had to do is lay on the top of the engine and stick my right hand in there and hold the bracket, the sensor bracket, the thing that bolt goes through, while a very good friend of mine took an extension and routed that bolt into position, tightened it up, and the Jeep cranked, and we're good to go.